first educator, LaShann Thomas, is teaching us all about an elegant beachfront spot for Japanese-inspired seafood. At her pick, you can bask in the sun at their casual beach bar right on the sand, or you can spend a romantic evening on their outdoor terrace. LaShann says all your senses will be tantalized with their ethereal atmosphere, eclectic entree selections, and decadent desserts. It's in Hallandale Beach, and it's called ETARU.
My name is Nigel Marmahoko, and I'm the general manager of ETARU Hallandale. So ETARU opened in August 2017. The menu is contemporary Japanese, so everyone always gets scared when we say contemporary Japanese. Of course, we have sushi, but we have a robata grill where we cook things over open fire. So the black cod is marinated in a yuzu miso. It's marinated for 24 hours. 72 hours before that, it sits in salt water, and that's cooked over an open flame, and that's one of the most popular dishes, my favorite dish actually. We really try to, to make the plates look as pretty as possible. To the point of where you actually feel bad eating the food. The dessert pies look stunning. So they sit over ice, we've got flowers that you can eat as well, and everything on the plate is designed to be eaten. So nothing on the plate is designed to go to waste, in theory. It's all about the experience here at ETARU. You do come for the food, of course, you come for the drinks, but you also come for the whole overall experience. So it goes from service down to the food, down to the valet, down to how the bartender greets you. That's what the atmosphere is about, and making sure that when you come in, you have a great time. So ETARU is about, coming here and experiencing, a whole day of events. If you come here for brunch, you can transition from brunch down to the beach with the family. It's all about a lifestyle experience, I think.
It's a beautiful atmosphere, right?
Isn't it? I love it. Like, it represents everything about South Florida that people love. It's right on the beach, has a great ambiance. It's just wonderful, and the food is great to boot.
So I think all three of you ate on the terrace. Is that correct?
Yes.
How
It's quite
lovely.
appealing. Hear the waves.
How lovely.
While you're dining. It was wonderful.
Okay, so speaking of dining, let's dig right in. What did you have?
So
last
initially,
evening?
I had the carpaccio salad, and it was divine. It
Tell
was
me about
really
it a little
good. It was salmon. The arrangement was lovely, and the sauce that was there, it was just really good. And then I had the prawns.
Okay.
And they
how
were
they done?
really great. And they had an aioli sauce to go with it. They were very tender. The coating on the outside was just not
You had
overbearing.
prawns, right?
I had the appetizer of the prawns.
Okay.
Yeah, it was
And what did you
wonderful.
think?
Oh, just absolutely perfect. They were nice and light panko on the outside, and it was juicy pink shrimp on the inside, and they were big. For the appetizer alone, you got 5 servings of the prawn. It was just wonderful.
Craig?
Well, we did a tasting. We created our own tasting. We had the hamachi appetizer, which was fabulous, the Brussels sprouts, which were also amazing. We also tried the sea bass, which was also great. For me personally, I enjoyed the cooked food more than the sushi. I thought the sushi was good, but the actual entrees that we had and shared were amazing.
What else did you have?
I had the New Zealand lamb chops, and they had like the hot Korean sauce on them. But they were just perfectly juicy, medium rare, just the way I like them. And they were all turned up in the plate, just flipped up over a little leaf and a white plate, so it was very elegant looking. Very, very nice atmosphere. And I had some wild plum sake with it, which was chilled.
What was that like?
It was just delightful. It was almost like an aperitif that you would have. It was a dry sweet. I mean, it was a little bit of both. It was really great. It was delicious.
Nice.
I had the lotus blossom, and it was great. It was like a turn on your lychee martini, and it had a beautiful little orchid petal inside.
Oh, pretty.
Beautiful.
You haven't told me about your main course yet.
I had the scallops, and they were great. Yeah, they were very tender. They had watercress on top of them with peppers on a bed of peppers and corn and onions. It was just wonderful.
You said that you had some citrusy desserts. Do you remember?
One was an ice cream. It was in a ball, and it was a beautiful presentation, and it had all different types of fresh fruits that were part of it, and it was amazing.
Oh, nice.
I had 2 mochi balls, which was the ice cream wrapped in the sweet rice flour. And when they cut them, they put them each in half, and they put them at diagonal.
It's good for sharing that way.
Oh, it was wonderful. And they on this huge block of ice that was like 3 inches high, 3 inches wide, and so forth.
Quite the
over
presentation.
Crushed ice, and then again on the ice there was leaves, and then the mochis were placed there, so they were just delightful.
Wow. Was all the presentation, did you find the food to be very dramatic as as your dessert sounded to
Oh,
be?
absolutely.
The best place for you if you eat with your eyes first.
Really?
Really, they do. Even when they served the prawns, they had them up in the air with their tails and just crossing over each other just so delicately. It was
So
just,
it's really a show.
yes.
You know, you're kind of in dinner theater. You're sitting and watching the ocean. It's
Yes.
dramatic. You have
Yes.
all this beautiful, dramatic food coming
Yes.
to you. So how are the prices?
I would say moderate. And it's also, the dishes are there for sharing, and they explain that to you when you go, and so everyone could partake and try different things.
How about location? Tell me a little bit about the area.
It was a little obscure to find initially, but once
Why are you laughing? Did you have a hard time finding it?
Yeah, my Waze navigation took me around a couple of times, and you actually have to go all the way to the back to get to the valet, and I didn't know that, so
Right.
so we kind of went around a little bit. But once you got there, it was great.
yeah.
Well, Shandy, ETARU was your choice. Sum it up for us, please.
It is tantalizing. The view, the presentation, it's elegant. It's everything that people find attractive about South Florida.
Craig?
The food is amazing, the presentations are great, and the service was spectacular.
Brenda?
The food was excellent. It was just different tastes. I agree with the word tantalizing because it just piqued your interest to try something else new and different.
Lovely. Well, listen to the sounds of lapping waves with your next meal at ETARU, located at 111 South Surf Road in Hallandale Beach. They're open daily for dinner as well as lunch on Saturdays and brunch on Sundays. Reservations are accepted, and the average price for dinner without drinks is about $50.